Hi Rick, thanks for coming in.
No problem.
You're here to talk to us today about your experience and your son's experience with quantum energetic structured therapy, which we call QE. And your son came to us as a 12-year-old 2 years ago and had some sessions during the summer. And what we'd be interested in hearing from you now is kind of why you tried quantum energetics and what was going on with his school life that made you even wanting to try it.
Yeah. Well, even since kindergarten, his experience at school hasn't been really easy. Reading, writing, spelling, he really struggled with. Smart kid, but those pieces of school were hard for him.
Yeah.
And we worked really hard at home. We spent a lot of time, around the kitchen table helping him. We did summer tutoring. He was involved in small groups in school. So we were sort of open to try other things because, we wanted our child to succeed.
Right. What was his attitude towards school during the elementary school?
It started great, as things go, but it became more and more of a struggle. School wasn't a great place for him. He was compliant. He went to school and did what he needed to do, but he was certainly going down the road of not liking it at all.
Right. So he experienced some sessions a couple years ago, and then both he and you and your wife observed some changes. Can you talk about those?
Yeah, after his QE sessions and after a little while, school made a big shift. His reading improved, his comprehension improved. With math, he was able to do some computation in his head. His whole attitude shifted, that he understood that he could do it. I think one of the powers of QE was that he had the understanding that he could do it, that school was okay. He was kind of beaten down before, and I think QE really helped him make it a more positive experience.
Good. What are some of the milestone achievements that you've seen with him? What things kind of have stood out besides just his confidence? What is some evidence that he's done better in school?
He actually was able to skip a level in math. He got a second prize in a science fair project, which the reason he did is his writing, his report with it was really well done. He has a lot of stuff in his head, and before he had a really difficult time getting it down and organized and onto paper, and I really do think QE helped him have the ability to sort of slow down and focus and get that stuff done.
Great. Is there a difference with the homework scene?
Yeah, well, before, it was kind of that struggle, come on, you've got to do your homework, let's get it done, and now he takes initiative, he does it on his own. It's not that daily struggle of fighting and getting the stuff done.
Good. And you haven't tried other interventions?
No, besides the stuff at school and the stuff in the summer, we saw QE as an opportunity to do a really non-invasive trial, I guess. And clearly I think it made a difference.
Good. And in the last 2 years, you haven't done any more QE. You're attributing these changes to those sessions that were 2 years ago.
Yeah, and now he's in all pre classes and succeeding in school. And it's really nice for me to see. He is very much my son, and I saw struggles in school very much what I experienced as a child also. Unfortunately, I struggled for a long, long time, where I think we really made a shift, and school is a positive experience, and we're moving forward, and now even actually starting to talk about college and where he goes next.
Fantastic. And your career choice is?
Yeah, so I'm a teacher, and so not only do I see my son struggling at times, I see other students struggle, and then I have my history of me struggling, and so it was, as a teacher, it's refreshing to see something work that doesn't involve medications, doesn't involve a huge commitment of time or energy on my part or my son's part.
Good. Well, we hope that you continued and he continues to experience great success, and we appreciate you coming in. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.